I'm J.D. Hollingsworth in Washington. This is the J.D. Hollingsworth Washington Report Daily Edition for Friday, March 8th, 2013. Welcome and thank you for joining us. This edition is brought to you by McDonald's Smokin' Barbecue Bacon Angus Third Pounder. The J.D. Hollingsworth Washington Report is the new daily headline news platform from the nation's capital. We are committed to serving American society by sharing news and information that connects people to opportunities which enrich their lives and strengthen families. We deliver news to you that matters from around the nation and the world. Give us 5 minutes and we'll give you the world. Later in this edition, be sure to look out for the daily question. Now, today's top news. The Senate has voted 63-34 to approve President Obama's nomination of John Brennan. Brennan will lead the CIA. The vote ended a week of debate that featured one of the longest filibusters in Senate history. Brennan takes over an agency supervising a series of controversial drone strikes against suspected terrorists around the world. Senators John McCain and Lindsey Graham assailed Senator Rand Paul's filibuster of an administration nominee over drone policy earlier this week. It suggests an emerging split in the Republican Party over anti-terrorism tactics. The senators ridiculed Paul's suggestion that the president could order domestic drone strikes on an American citizen without due process. U.S. Representative Paul Ryan met with the president for lunch at the White House on Thursday. It's the latest sign that Obama is trying to reignite conversations with the GOP. The president is aiming to produce a grand bargain on deficit cutting, entitlement spending, and taxes. Debate over those issues has gridlocked Washington. Hey, now's a great time to become a J.D. Hollingsworth Washington Report mobile subscriber. It's free and it's easy. Just text the word subscribe to the number 68398. This edition of the J.D. Hollingsworth Washington Report is brought to you by McDonald's Smokin' Barbecue Bacon Angus Third Pounder. McDonald's, I'm loving it. More news after this message.
McDonald's all-new Smoky Barbecue Bacon Angus Third Pounder. 100% pure Canadian Angus beef topped with bacon, onion crisps, and a smoky barbecue sauce.
Here's more news. In health news, Michigan, New Hampshire, and West Virginia are the final 3 states to receive conditional federal approval to run state partnership health insurance exchanges under the 2010 healthcare law. Partnership exchanges allow states to take more time before operating the exchanges fully on their own. In justice news, a former spokesman for Al-Qaeda and son-in-law of its founder, Osama bin Laden, was captured overseas and secretly brought to New York this month. Salman Abu Ghaith will face a criminal trial for allegedly conspiring to kill Americans. He was initially detained in Turkey last month. If you're on Twitter, I want you to follow the J.D. Hollingsworth Washington Report at jdhwr.com. Stay tuned for the question of the day after this word from our sponsors.
It's as alive as we are. It doesn't click or buzz. It roars. Jaguar.
I'm J.D. Hollingsworth in Washington. This is the J.D. Hollingsworth Washington Report Daily Question. Today's topic is race equality in America. When Barack Obama was first elected president in 2008, many hailed it as a shift to a, quote, post-racist society. Yet ongoing news reports might lead one to conclude otherwise. Indeed, some would argue that radical racist and extremist groups have become angered and emboldened. They seem to be determined to hold on to privileges and entitlements that they believe should inure only to the benefit of whites in America, leaving people of color, women and girls, gays and lesbians, and all, quote, other thans out in the cold when it comes to enjoying the American dream. Here's today's question. What is the current state of race equality in America today? You can answer today's question at jdhwr.com. Look for the tab entitled Question. We may use your opinion on a future edition. This newscast was brought to you by McDonald's Smokin' Barbecue Bacon Angus Third Pounder. The J.D. Hollingsworth Washington Report is a production of Diversity Today Media Systems and J.D. Hollingsworth Studios. I'm J.D. Hollingsworth in Washington. This has been the J.D. Hollingsworth Washington Report. We'll see you this weekend. Hollingsworth.